Okay, so today we are going to tape some flags. So most of the times when you tape your flag, you are just going to need to do the crutch tips and replace the tab because the tab gets nasty. So we're going to start with our pole, just go from scratch. And you have two of these bolts here. These are the weights in your flag. This is actually the smaller one, the bigger one's already taped in. But the small one goes on the non-flag side of your pole, and the big one goes on the flag part. So for these, what you want to do is you want to start by taping around this bolty part, because it's metal, it's destructive. So I'm just going to put some tape on there. Tape's always a fun time. I love tape. Over the end a little bit. It doesn't have to be pretty, it's going to be inside your flag, like literally inside the pole. So, break that off. Put that in the little thing. You want to tape that on there so it doesn't fall off, because a metal bolt can hurt someone, believe it or not. Just take some tape. Set it on the thing, the bolt. Should probably actually call it the bolt, like that. So I want that a little bit nicer. Okay, and then from here, make sure it's really tight. Not like you're ripping your tape tight, but tight enough to stay secure. And not let go of it. Just tape that on there. And so you're going to do that same thing again, but make an X with it. Hold it on there. First tape did not stay on there. That's okay. So like that doesn't rattle. You don't want your flags to rattle though, so if it's doing that, please go back to this step. At some point here, it got loose, the bolt did, and that's what's rattling inside your flag. So you don't want that to happen. It's no fun. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to start with the bottom crutch tip here. So this is a crutch tip. This is a nice clean crutch tip. Usually they don't look like this, unfortunately. So put that on top of here. Sometimes they're kind of hard to get on. And by sometimes I mean all the time. So now it's on there. You're going to tape this on there too, believe it or not. I use a lot of tape. And you're going to do pretty much the same thing. Make an X over it. So if you're going to tape it onto the, go past the thing, the crutch tip. It doesn't have to be this long. It shouldn't be that long. Just gonna take that off. There we go. That's better. So it's on like that. You're gonna make another X. Because X's are great. Fun. Same thing with this one. And then you're going to make an X on top of that. But it'll do the corner, so you're covering the entire crutch tip. This tape's getting really gross. Make it pretty though. Generally, you don't want it folding up and making little air bubbles. And you're going to finish it with one more strip of tape. Okay, so once you have that, you can't see the actual crutch tip at all. And then you're going to go around and tape over that mess, like so. There. One crutch tip done. One more to go. But first, I am going to use this nice flag here to get the cheaters. So this is the bottom on this side. So I'm going to line it up and just use this flag. You can't really see the cheaters because the flag is completely taped with black. I love pull tape. That's about right. I'm just going to use this one for the cheaters. And so for these, you want them to be kind of thick, but not extremely thick, because then they're just kind of weird. But you should be able to feel them when you catch, or if you have to pull tape, you should be able to feel them through the pull tape and somewhat see them. So I just go around a couple times. That's about right. Next thing we're gonna do is actually tape on the silk. So I have a nice silk here. It's very blue. So what you want for the silk is, you can see there's one side that's longer than the other. That's going to be on the middle of your flagpole. So that side's going to go on first. Just slide it through the little hole thing. So we have that on there. We're going to tape this on to the end here. Leave a little bit of space because the crutch tip is going to go right there, so you don't want the flag super under the crutch tip. That's no fun. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Just a little bit of space. So just get the end and just kind of tape it a couple times. And we're going to tape it in the middle too. So you're going to slide that down. Put your tab on there. Make sure this isn't twisted around your pole, so it doesn't go like that. Like it's weird, messes up your tosses. It's no fun. So you're going to do essentially the same thing. So with the tab, this is just kind of what gets gross in the summer a lot because it just gets messy. So you're going to want to use kind of more tape on this one, but not like so much where you have about an inch of tape just kind of sitting there, because that's weird. So you just want to make sure it stays on there nicely. Looks good. Here we go. And now we can do the same thing with the other crutch tip that we did with the first one. There we go. That's good. flag. Can do some drop spins or something. Not hit the ceiling fan. Yeah. There we go. Happy spinning.